Mexico. On December 14th, a family in the area of St. Geronimo took this footage and related the fantastic story of how they watched with amusement as the object aerobatically danced over the Zona Volcanica near the city of Mexico. On the 9th of January, Vicente Sanchez again took video of a unique object that flew slowly and silently over the high-rise buildings in the eastern part of the city. The aerial siege of this sprawling metropolis continued throughout the months of January and February, as did the excitement and exuberance of the people. By mid-January, Mexico City appeared to be the preferred flight path of the unknowns, as demonstrated by this video taken by Eduardo Mejia that shows a tight formation of two objects headed southwest. On January 12th, a young man captured on tape the strange, rapid movements of one of the unknowns. In February, the ships returned to Metepec and at Lisco. A professional cameraman, Guillermo Wemes, from Super Channel 3, was present to record this dramatic segment. It wasn't until the object banked to the left over at Lisco that a familiar triangular form was identified. This rare comparison video, taken 2 years earlier in Belgium, shows an identical triangular-shaped craft. Utilizing optical enhancement, a star is faintly visible behind the object. When the star is used as a reference point, it becomes quite apparent that the erratic movement of the craft is that of the object and not the result of a handheld camera. Visual comparison of the two segments illustrates the similarities between these two craft and the similarities with footage taken over Tbilisi. In silence, the object moved over a housing project as a brilliant ball of light. Close examination of the enhanced video seems to show a tight formation of 7 circular objects and is considered the best footage to come out of the former Soviet Union. The first video ever taken of a UFO was filmed accidentally in the late 70s by Manuel Juarez of Channel 3 in Guatemala. While producing an automobile commercial, he noticed an object darting through the blue sky. The clip from Guatemala closely resembles this segment taken over Mexico City by Vicente Sanchez years later. New photographs from Mexico reveal a sombrero-shaped object photographed from inside a late model car. And in this photograph, taken in the state of Hidalgo, it strongly resembles a Variation 2 ship that was photographed by Edward Meyer in 1979 as it hovered over a wooded area in Switzerland. The similarities are amazing. 4 different configurations of spaceships have been seen in the skies over Mexico, and there may be more. On February 24th, the parade of UFOs continued over Puebla. The thrill of the sighting is captured by a young man's camcorder as he tells his sister to get the family.
Rápido, rápido. A la izquierda está el ovni. Pero que rapidísimo, que una lucecísima.
¡Mira, córrele! ¡Córrele!
Está moviendo poco a poco.
¡Mira el ovni! ¡Rápido, tierra!
Ya se va. está atrás del árbol, está atrás del árbol. Ahí.
¡Córrele!
Atrás del árbol, estaba bien grande. No, un helicóptero, se está moviendo ahorita rápido.
He believes he is filming an ovni, while his aunt argues that it is only a helicopter.
Ahí van, acá, quítate de atrás de mí, quítense. No es avión, estuvo como 5 minutos parado en el mismo lugar.
As the family debate continues, the aerial display intensifies.
Lo estoy viendo.
Meanwhile, over Mexico City, the skies are becoming more and more crowded. A commercial airliner approaches for a landing as an unidentified object passes dangerously close. On March 4th at 11:30 p.m., the central control tower of the International Airport in the city records a flight of UFOs in the eastern quadrant. Shortly thereafter, the airport at Toluca confirmed the sighting and recorded the event on video. The electronic visual lasted for approximately 40 minutes before disappearing from the radar screens. The control tower operator allowed Jaime to examine the videotape. The excitement continues. Over at Lisco, a mysterious rendezvous is captured on video by a Super Channel 3 cameraman, Guillermo Güemes. The light on the left of the screen has approached the other bright ball of light until they appear to merge as one, as if docking. Suddenly, to the left, two more luminous objects appear. As the two on the right separate, we can now see four distinct unknowns. We invited Nippon Television to join our investigation, and the Japanese film crew arrived in Mexico at 11:30 p.m. on May the 8th. Our old friend, the host and director, Junichi Yaoi,